Morning, this is Mr. Thomas Kilbasinski. We usually do interviews for the podcast show. Now we're going to answer questions for future teacher interviews and questions. So we have 6 questions here. I'm going to go through one each and thoroughly. Should all students be held to the same standards of higher performance students? Not all, not exactly, because everybody has different learning levels, different personalities, and specialized disabilities. ADD, ADHD, who like to multitask. Autism, which are highly monitored, highly intelligent, but need helps in different types of subjects, either reading, writing, or math. So, no, we have different people that are held to higher standards because we know what their work is like, what their production is. It's like a wide receiver like A.J. Brown for Philadelphia, in which he catches touchdown passes, and then he wants the ball more, and then he chokes. Well, guess what? He's held to a higher standard than a new rookie coming in, basically. That finishes that question. Number 2, should students in PERS communities be held to the same standard as students in wealthier areas? No, because everybody has a different type of budget. It's like a football team. They have different types of budgets. Free agency with low budgets, high budgets. No, it should not be held to that standard. Okay, different schools have different dress codes. I do agree with that, but they should be provided with all the necessary materials to learn and accommodations so that they succeed. And that is a part of tutoring and teaching, which I've owned businesses for about 15 years overall total, and 25 for different businesses. There are obviously many factors that determine whether teachers succeed in raising the achievement of their student. What portion or percentage of waves rests directly on you as a teacher? It's a 50-50% commitment. I do the teaching, you do the passing and the failing. If you don't pay attention, guess what? You do not get the grade you want. Unless you're a special student with disabilities, which in the case of School District of Philadelphia will pass you with a 70% no matter how many times you show up, how much different circumstances that you go through. 4, what does it take to look like for a teacher for demonstration high expectations? What specific instruction moves would I see in the classroom? How do you create a classroom culture of high expectations? First of all, you set the standards high with A, B, C, D, and F criteria. A is excellent, B is good, C is average, D is below average, F is failing. Plain and simple. We use smartboard lessons, we use videos, we use hand gestures. We work with each and every individual student that is having trouble and hard time with their disabilities, or maybe a specific subject, to get them on the right track. You have some students that have a 6th grade level, 1st grade reading, 4th grade level, 2nd grade. So that's how we would do it. What does it look like for teachers to demonstrate high expectations? What specific instructional moves would you... Okay, we already did that one. Why are you interested in teaching in high-needed schools? What is the challenge about the work in these schools? How will you approach these challenges? I went through the same challenges that other schools and students did today. So where I'm at, I did not pass my high school, and with a week ago, 2 percentage points, I passed my chemistry class. I've always been one of those people that have been down early, got back late, like down big in the 4th quarter, and then come back. So I want to teach these kids that they don't have to give up because of them having low down luck, or basically not feeling that they're that smart, which everybody is smart and they need to deserve an equal opportunity to do what they need to do. About a time when you went above and beyond, did you? Okay, so tell me about a time we went above and beyond for a student. What do you do? What is the outcome of these actions? First of all, we go above and beyond by giving sometimes a curve for the grade, or we go through the assignments again, we go through the lesson descriptions and everything again if they're lost, because I don't like to see any students fail. But if you deserve the failing, guess what? You're going to fail, and that's all it is to it. We always try to encourage, be positive, caring, compassionate, approachable, always have office hours available, period. And most of the outcome of these actions have been successful. 95%, I said, like taking a tutoring client. Tutoring clients, some tutors have a hard time with customers, communicating with customers because they might not be good with their scheduling. Their organization's terrible. Or their learning curve is just totally off. Or they don't show up at all. They don't show up and they don't learn. So this is what my video is about, and that's what I'm looking for.